Get the truth and never sell it. Also get wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. That's Proverbs 23:23. Now, I want to bring this to the forefront because we have so many teachers, aka Morays, so many people in the Israelite community teaching, speaking, but also charging, right? They charging you for classes. You know what I'm saying? They putting up their cash apps on these TikToks, on all of these platforms, just so you can receive their interpretations of scripture, their knowledge of history, their wisdom of the book. But if you're not keeping the word of Ahia, and the testimonies, and you're not reading for yourself, then you just bypassing this right here. It says, get the truth and sell it not. You know, others may have a different interpretation to that, but we can keep the literal sense and we can use the interpretation of it. It still boils down to the same thing. If you have the truth, you tell it. You say it. You let the people know, because that blood is on you. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't do is you don't charge people for it. You don't sell the Most High's words like he a prostitute or something. You don't get monetary gain for knowledge and wisdom that you don't have, which is his. So how you gonna sell his words as if it came from you, as if you're a company, a business, and you can profit off the word of Ahia Shahaya? Make it make sense. But y'all don't want to listen though. Y'all want to hear these fools talk because it sounds good. You know, they got notoriety, they got followers, they got attention. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they doing their thing. They look the part. You know, then they get you signing up for these classes online, and you spending hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars that you don't have. The poor paying for your benefit, and you using the almighty words, and he already says, get the truth and never sell it. Man, y'all know who they is too, man. You know, I'm not just talking about the Hebrew Israelite community. That's my community, my peoples. You know, I know it's a lot of fakeism going on up in there. I know it's a lot of falsehood. You know what I mean? Stepping on toes, you know, looking for notoriety and getting that monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that. I could just name names, but y'all know who it is. Y'all see them on these TikToks. Y'all see them on the YouTube. Y'all see them on Facebook. Y'all signed up to them classes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spending all that money during live streams on YouTube, TikTok. Come on now. You don't pay for nothing that's free. The Almighty, if the Almighty touch somebody and gives him that word, grants him or her his spirit, they supposed to tell it, not looking for a profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, how can you even carry yourself and make money off the almighty words, man? I cannot do that. That's crazy to me. Like, I don't even understand how you can even have the audacity to set up your little cash app, to set up your little account on these online little places and make a profit off the wisdom or off the knowledge you may have of the scripture, but not understand it. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know, make sure you get make sure you get understand, make sure you get wisdom, right? But for real, make sure you get understanding, man. Because if you ain't got no understanding, then you just gonna be falling for anything, falling for all the tactics, all the traps, turning people into billionaires, man. That's a little far-fetched, but you know what I'm saying? Just paying people bills. That's the Most High. It's the Almighty higher. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, get the truth, sell it not. You don't sell it, man. That's why it's crazy that you have to pay for a Bible, right? You're not supposed to have to pay for the word. That's supposed to be free. You know, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you used to be able to just get a book for free. You know, you could just grab a book. You know what I mean? But now, they put a price on the almighty words. Of course, they diluted it some, mistranslations and all that crazy stuff, and twisting it inside out. But for the most part, it still is words. Especially if you have the right interpretation, the correct presentation, coming from the right spirit for the right cause, true meaning, But come on, man, stop making these these porch preachers, man. Stop making them rich, man. Stop paying their bills. I don't care what it sound like. If they charging you, they ain't of the Almighty or higher sure. If they charging you, he ain't got they words. If you coming out of pocket for the word, then he ain't got the word, because he ain't gonna charge you. Man, I wish somebody would give me some money for this. I bet I send it back. I bet somebody would send me a donation. I bet I send it back. I bet I won't receive it. I don't want to hear none of that. I heard some of the most craziest excuses about donations and man, come on, man. If you a man or woman of the Almighty, you not receiving no payments for nothing. But I see a lot of us is taking down payments and using the word, man. Read for yourself. Pray to the Almighty. And ask for understanding. Ask him to break it down for you. And if you choose to seek out someone to help you for understanding, make sure their character is in line. Their intentions is right. They sound all prideful. But if they sound all prideful, sorry about that, sounding like know-it-alls, leave that man or woman alone. They sound like a porch preacher, leave that man or woman alone. If they ain't walking in the right spirit, leave that man or woman alone. Come on now, man. I'm on my rant, and I've been waiting to get a decent pair of headphones so I can just talk about it, man. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of craziness going on. If you haven't checked out my video on witches and warlocks, man, check that out. Because a lot of these porch preachers is witches and warlocks, man. They walking in fringes, but they walking witches and warlocks, man. They attacking the vulnerability, the remnant of Yasharala, Yisrael, and profiting off of them, using their vulnerability, Stop putting money in these people's pockets, man. And trust me, I'm not hating, man. It's just about righteousness, man. It's about doing what's right. It's about just this carrying yourself the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like just being about just really living up to what you represent, man. Representation is everything to me, man. I'm not perfect, but things like this, that's self-explanatory. The validity in this, man, I'm gonna keep it to the fullest, man. Shalom, man. Peace. I'm out of here, man. I'm getting a little angry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting a little upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there thinking about it. Man, I might break down. But for real, man, leave these people alone, man. I might have to start calling y'all out by name, man. But y'all know who they is, man. You know who it is. You know who you are too, man. Y'all getting away with it, but we ain't gonna let them get away with it. Man, shout out to T-Rex, man. Alright, y'all, man. It's crazy. I'm just Like, I can't believe they really, the word, they really doing this though. Like, the word